words can literally not describe anymore how much I love this mod pack.
I think we have it.
Shut up, let me talk. I love this mod pack so much. The level of immersion, you guys know me by now, and for everyone who's new here, hi, how are you? I'm a little bit crazy. Immersion means a lot to me, okay? My whole thing is, if I were to be here, I want it to be like, hey, I'm going to enjoy walking around in here. This is how I would like it to look, for example, right? And honestly, I feel like my own headcanon for Taborime, for Enbesa, is happening finally, and I genuinely could cry. Look at what I have done here. Now, it might be a little excessive to have the double row of palm trees like this, right, next to the statues of Anubis in front of the walls. But you know what? I think it adds a decent amount of depth to it, because I don't see this beautiful settlement being attacked at any time. Do you? No. Who's gonna try? If they even get close, I'm just gonna bring the fleet in here and burn the hell out of them. That's one. I can bring them, or I can bring the main fleet and bomb the hell out of them. One of the two. Doesn't matter. But the other thing that I really was testing out here is using these beautiful trees alongside this river. I think this really gives a more...
under attack.
Is this motherfucker actually trying again? He is. Yeah, he actually is. I give up. He spawns from like over here then. Or I don't know. He spawns at a random location, maybe. I think sometimes it's at the northern end of the map. This one, he seems to have come through the northeastern side. I don't know. He's gonna get burned to death anyway. Who gives a shit? Anyway, back over to a better area. So, we're not gonna care if it says a ship under attack, because we know what's happening. But yeah, I really like that I put these trees along the water's edge like this, and providing that level of shade and the depth to this is what I really want to try to work with. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on Taborime. We're also going to be working on Adis, because Indigo is in dire need, especially now that we have the industrial complex going up. So, I've already set a fertilizer route coming here. The thing is, though, I don't know if I've actually been able to change the fertility here yet. No. I don't want the hibiscus petals here anymore, because I have to actually get these guys up to elders, which really sucks, if I'm being honest with you, for this. But what I'm going to be doing is changing out the fertility of hibiscus to linseed, so I can actually make these guys the clothes that they need. I already have the stuff for the dried meat. I put them back here. At least this is where the Sanga cow is. And I extended the farm fields already and built what we need here. So I just need to actually build the fuel station. So let's... I think the Commonos is over here with some stuff, right? Oh, you can actually... You don't need to deliver those. You need to grab... give me some steel beams. Give me some windows. I need reinforced concrete. Perfect. So let's bring these over here to Adis.
On our way.
And then, as far as the farm field is concerned, I'm probably just going to plop it back here. Because, unfortunately, you can't change or get, like, the stuff for your trade unions to actually have them work better or change the fertility if they're around. The only one that I've found here has been the spice one. Yeah, that's really it. And that kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. You have to take it as it is. You can't have every region be relatively the same, right? But over here on Mauritius, I actually built another 2 of the Sanga cow farms with 10 of their units each, so they're working fine. They have all the specialists and stuff in there. So Mauritius is pretty much up and running with what we need. I also like bent around the farms a little bit, so it makes it look nice. It kind of looks a little wonky in this corner, but this one and this one turned out a lot nicer, I think. And the settlement's doing fine. They're happy. They're content.
Hard to imagine what it must be like without kin. Weak, alone, the bad moods. We should care for those elders who have no one else.
I agree.
Let's see it then.
Give me something good, man.
Celebrate your leadership.
Hey, we're actually going to be working on a disc, so this is fantastic. They're having a festival and
It's
whatnot.
more than I ever thought we could hope.
Look, okay, hold on. I'm not putting him in there.
Under attack.
Fuck off. I'm not putting him in there at all.
Ready to fly.
Okay, let's put all this
time,
stuff in
I'm
here.
going to get in with the right people.
This time you're gonna lose again, but keep going. See what happens. So am I actually changing the fertility? Is that what's happening? No.
Some very promising ideas floating around today.
Oh yeah. Change the fertility.
I've tried everything with you.
Hey, here's a better thing you can try. Actually, let's work together. You know, instead of you being this much of an asshole all the time. Just putting that out there. I don't know. You do you though. It's not like my ships are ever gonna leave. Yeah, so we're gonna have to change the fertility. We have our ships here. I don't want them both to be here. We can continue on with the quest though. We can also do the Caduceus and Tony stuff too. We can definitely do that. 115%, please.
Don't think you'll be getting any more.
Yeah, see, Anne knows what's up. How come you can't? Message in a bottle.
Sickening.
Yeah, 110%. Oh, we got a reward? What do we get? Please be good. Okay, so like, I have so many of this lady now. It's kind of crazy. And I can just put her in a trade union right next to the police headquarters. And just get a whole bunch of advanced weapons. It's like I already don't have a ton.
What'll it be?
Okay. How many bricks do we have here? We don't have a lot. How about you? Let's continue on with the quest. So we need to take 2 tons of seafood stew over to Blake. Oh, I can't wait to see this reaction.
On our way.
If he says some shit, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it. Now, what area of Taborime should we work on? The thing is,
no
like,
forgiving. Never.
these houses can't really be expanded on. I would have to build more in order for them to actually get to, like, have the seafood stew, the scripts, and then the lanterns, right? But I don't know, because I'm very fearful that the mods are going to fuck up again at some point, and I don't want that to happen. Let's go ahead and upgrade these buildings around this marketplace over here. Let's do this section as well, so that's pretty good. And then I'm going to go over here to the old Enbesa pack. I don't want this, I want the larger trees. Yeah, there we go. Let's put one like right there. Another one like right here. Another one's cool like right here. And one like right here. And you know what? I think this is probably good. So like this entire...
Explosion in one of your factories.
I swear to God, I'm being
A
punked.
fire broke out.
I'm being punked. How do you blow up a medicine laboratory? I don't understand. Like, is this a legitimate thing? Can that ever happen? Because I'm really, like, I'm torn here. I don't understand if this is actually something that could potentially happen, period, dot, the end. Oh, this is fantastic. So, yeah, I really like these trees alongside. And we can even put some, like, additional stuff in between. Which, the cool thing about it is, like, these actual ornaments are nice, too. So, like, you have, like, the little shaded area over there. You have a way camp. It's kind of difficult to see sometimes, but you can definitely, like, put something like that right there, and, like, that right there. There we go. So, how do you pronounce this? Is it a shedyet? I think it's a shedyet. That's actually really cool. Then we can put, like, young sycamore trees, actually.
The fire has been vanquished.
Great, I gotta go fix this place up now. Damn, it really burned the hell out of it. Shrapnel went into the other building over here. Can you just, like, stop, please? I'm trying to have fun in Enbesa, and you're really ruining the moment. Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm kind of, like, not wanting to build these ones, but, I mean, for the sake of it, just so we have more, like, what are their lifestyle needs? Oh, we can definitely give them that. Dried meat, they want that. Okay, well, we can give them all of that, and ceramics. I don't have, well, I do actually have spices here. I can give them spices, too. So how many of this is, okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we're getting 8 on the population? Not bad. Okay, whatever. And then they're getting all of this stuff too, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to give them this stuff, I don't think. That's pretty pretty strong. Like, having sewing machines here is really, really not ideal. So I think I need to go over with the commoners to... I don't want to put that there. Where can I just stuff this in? Go to Rantium Magna.
This device is complete.
Yeah, because I need to grab all that stuff. So what I also did is I built up the tapestry, or the linen mills, and then the tapestries. But the thing is now that they're not actually producing because there's not enough indigo. And that's why we're trying to speed build Adisa a little bit so we can get that all underway. But they're producing linen every 12 seconds with the stuff that I put in here. And that's insane. And these guys are also part of it. So
People celebrate your leadership.
like, they just love it here. It's absolutely perfect. So later on, we're going to be moving these Teft mills and then the Watt kitchens probably to this side of the map. I feel like this is a good area, and I'm going to get rid of all of these wands of timber. Instead, I'm going to have them on different islands. And you know what? The best part is Mauritius has the exact same amount, so I can just keep varying them from here, and that's perfect. And you know what? I'll probably just consider working on that now. The lantern smiths, on the other hand, I think these ones need to be over in this corner somewhere. I also have the embroiderers over here, but I don't have the people necessary to put them in quite yet. So once I have those all built up, then I'll build some more over on this side, and then I can actually start shipping them even more, which is going to be pretty damn cool. So what are they producing something extra? I thought I saw something extra here. Oh, it's because of the festival. Oh, well, that's pretty good. I mean, if they produce, like, glasses 1 in 10, that's fantastic. Alright, drop that in there, and then you are going to head over to Rantium for me. And then you are going to take 2 seafood stew over to... Oh, we don't even have any. That's a problem. So I also saw the stuff for the Watt kitchen over here, and I do want to check it out. I don't think it changes... Hold on. Watt kitchen. No, what the hell? Water drop factory? That is not what I pressed. I said Watt kitchen. Holy shit. Okay, so instead of lobster, the building process is sanga cow. I don't know about that. I mean, extra goods of dried meat's not bad. You know what? Sure. And then we'll bring the lobsters over here.
Looking at those gobber-tushed fellows hurts my jowl. I thank the muses I was spared the worker's life.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna also get Elmer's electric
This city is a
oven.
magnet for genie.
So this is gonna be for our Watt kitchen and whatnot. Watt kitchen and whatnot. Fantastic. Little tongue twister right there. But I also do want them to continue expanding the campus. So put 3 in there. I'm pretty sure that should be sufficient enough. So with that being said, we should probably consider the Caduceus and Tony story. So where are we looking at here? Library's north wing. Okay. You wonder what the priest... Oh, there she is.
The Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
Okay, what are you yelling?
But as you are working on the chronicles, you may enter if you answer this riddle. On quiet meres I lay, never sinking, yet dipped in water, I am fit for drinking.
Are you talking about tea? You must be talking about tea. Hold on. Finding Caduceus, that which bland and floating. Okay, delicious. Okay, so where's some tea? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
All hands at the ready.
Is it not?
Set our bearings right.
Alright, better give me a good reward here. We'll take it, whatever.
The hibiscus flower is the image of what
Oh.
we seek. Here in Kidusi and Itoni, knowledge nourishes us, that we may bloom in the eyes of the Lord.
True. True.
One must learn to see with the inner eye, the eye of the soul. Tell me, which of the buildings on our island is largest?
Which of the buildings is largest? Why do I have a feeling like this is the largest one?
Our temple is but a frail offspring of the mighty halls of the Elamais. Tall walls and ornate ceilings, at shallow roots.
Okay, so is it the library?
Yes, our library is vast, but is only the cloud-swathed summit. Look to the roots hidden beneath.
This thing?
Long ago, our library was a beacon of learnedness in a world of darkness. But the treacherous kings of Kashtar burnt it all. Now it is interred deep below our island. But to those who know, the high walls and pale altars live on all around us.
Why did I just get like Avatar Last Airbender
Your
flashbacks?
understanding is starting to blossom. The time for admittance is at hand.
We once had this beautiful place, but
Your
everything
ship has
changed
returned
when the
from
Fire
its voyage.
Nation attacked. You know what I mean? But you know, like it's kind of also bringing me flashbacks to the Sun Warriors. Actually, they were pretty badass. I really liked that arc. Actually, Book 3 Fire is probably my favorite.
Ready to go.
Okay, so we need to get... Where do we need to get? We needed Ferris. We needed this. We needed him, and we needed him. Okay, perfect. So you head back over to Enbesa, go over to Taborime, and we are also going to head back over here. So we need to return to the High Priestess and make a decision. Okay, you passed the first test, stranger, and discovered our symbol, the hibiscus. Scentless at first, yet delicious when submerged. It truly is, dude. I have tea right here, okay? Tell me, what did you make of it? One should seek knowledge to bloom. Hibiscus tea is the path to redemption. Knowledge to bloom. I like that.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Quite accurate, but at the root of this metaphor is our awareness of the many senses we, as humans, are gifted with. Hearing and observing the world leads us to wisdom. Observing, smelling, and tasting hibiscus taught us that the very lesson. Okay. You passed the test of sight, and discovered the hidden roots of Caduceanitone, the ruins of the old library. Now tell me, what do you make of it? There is an ancient writing of history in Caduceanitone. Many tomes of learning we lost. Let's go with the first one. More than ancient, stranger. Writing has been our sole occupation, our mission for millennia. It is our duty and pride to be the wardens and witnesses of history. Oh god, here we go. Ours is a millennial faith, an unchallenged tradition of the centuries. It takes devotion, as students and scholars
The
of that
people
faith,
celebrate your leadership.
I prefer that, to understand the simplest tenets of the wisdom stored here, keeping our minds and bodies free of the corruption of novelty, to better hear the wisdom of the winds. Ours is a spiritual labor of heart and mind. Manual labor distracts from our holy mission, something that Irenia of Katima have forgotten. They sew and craft, but in the process, they forget their duty to their people's soul. We will not share such great decrepitude. Okay, you gotta be, like, that angry, you know? We can try to work this out. Your Lord would have us blend into his people, his united faith. This is a betrayal of all we stand for, until he decides to build his empire around the true ancestral faith of Enbesa, and encourages the Irenia to refocus on their spiritual duties. There can be no harmony between us. The Irenia skills are essential for the Empire to thrive. I hope to make him see the truth in your words. Well, I like this one. I believe that you're like the hibiscus. Before bathing in the waters of knowledge, there is always hope.
Loyalty to Lord Ketema does you credit, but we will not join him. He is too narrow in his faith, and I will not see Kidusi's legacy forgotten.
You don't have to. We can, like I said, we
Show
can.
yourself to be worthy of trust. Lift now the veil and enter our famed library.
Man, that's so cool. Thank you so much for the honor. I appreciate it. I love lovers.
Resourceful, aren't you? Very well, let's get to it. All great nations spring from a golden age, a time of splendor and legend. The books are over there.
The books are over there. Yeah, clearly it's a
There are
damn
volumes
library.
here on every aspect of theology, history, science, or poetics. If you read, please turn the pages by their corners.
Okay. Okay, the foundation of Enbesa. Okay. I'm not gonna go through all of these. Day in the life of a priest. Now this reminds me of the movie Year One. You guys ever watch that movie? Jack Black and Michael Cera? God, that thing was so funny. It was like that stupid kind of humor.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
Okay, treaties on the heresy in the Golden Age. Heresy in which the powerful would not survive in their dominion. In the Golden Age, Syria burnt down the whole of Enbesa, his very country, and his reign madness. He branded the Caduceus outlaws as heretics and tortured anyone who would renounce the true faith. Many died. But the true meaning of heresy is the lie to the soul. And any physical representation of divinity can only be a lie. A divinity transcends what servants can see. Thus, idolatry is heresy.
I hope there'd be more, but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
Ah, well, it happens, man. Shit happens.
Bella Scholar of the Golden Age. There is much we could discuss.
Seeing as how this is not working here, it's not going to be within range. I'm just going to fix the road up a little bit. So get that done. Okay. So I'm going to have one more over here then. It's kind of the goal to begin with, so I can actually have a road going through here. And now I'm going to put in Ferris plus this thing and this thing. So how fast are you working now? 24 seconds for some clothes. Cool. I like it. So if we have the clothes here, the next thing that we're really going to have to do is bring it over to here.
So wonderful. Having this every day.
Do they not... Wait, how are they bringing in clothes? Oh, because of this. Ew. Well, I got the fertility change, so just go to Linseed and just work on that right now. Where are we going to put it, though? Put it back here. So let's get this going. This takes a minute, that's 30 seconds, and that's a minute. So we're going to need 2 of these farms. Let me actually fix the road up first. Go through here. Actually, it shouldn't matter. It goes right through it. Okay, we'll plop you down like so. And we're just going to build around you like this. Utilize every bit that we can. Oh, it's only 96? Oh, yeah. What I feel like it was more than likely because I'm like, oh, it's going to have a tractor to it. We're not putting tractors to these ones. It's too far away. It's definitely not worthwhile. We'll make it look nice, but we won't need it. The linen mill, oh man, if it fit there, it would have been perfect. We can fit it over on this side, though. Having the one warehouse is kind of going to be sus, but we'll put this here. And then we're going to put the embroiderer right here. Good. I will upgrade this twice. And then how many bricks do we actually have in here now? We have 0. In fact, I just used it to build the entire thing. So, hey, you. Not you. You. Come over here and get his bricks. Because I don't want to just keep taking it from Taborime. We have 263 shepherd workforce over here. That's quite a lot. I want to start working on this, upgrading this side actually. That'll look pretty nice. These guys upgraded. Why are you guys not upgrading? Oh, well that's simple. I can fix that. Get over here. Third-party market. How is this gonna fit here? Would it work? I feel like it would actually unironically work here. Yeah, it unironically works here. But the pathway would not reach it, mostly because of the musician's court. Okay, I see the problem. I see the problem. Okay. So what we're actually going to have to do is build another one of those grand ones over on this side. And that is totally fine by me. But I do want to actually have this canal be 3 deep. So I'm going to plop this thing down like right here. And from now, I'm just going to go ahead and build this up. Will you not do this for me? Oh crap, you are not that way. Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll have a little break in the middle. So we'll do this, okay? And go across. Looking good. Does that look nice? I feel like it can. I feel like it would work. If I do a couple things with the water itself, it should be alright. Because I can't actually take the road across now, can I? I would have to actually put like a little break in the middle and then make it like this. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I like that, in fact. It's a little bit better. Now these guys will upgrade.
Blessed is the land where sheep are.
So let's get the bricks from this guy. Not individual, please. Thank you. Trade all of that. And we will bring it over to Adis.
Adjusting for winds.
I really want to upgrade the roads, and then I also want to upgrade the warehouses as much as possible because they're going to be overloaded to high health. So we did, in fact, get the fertilizer here.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
I didn't expect you there.
18 seconds for some indigo, which is alright. And we're using one of our schooners to transport them, so that's also pretty good. We also have some oil here. The first oil is present. We just need to upgrade the populace. They need dried meat. Gotcha. Get over here and get the dry house. This takes how long? 30 seconds? Easy. One should be sufficient, I would assume.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Man, everyone here in Enbesa is having a blast. That's incredible.
Ready to fly.
Why are you stuck on the one, man? Hello? Alright. Get that upgraded. Get that upgraded as well. Probably have to build another one. But now I need all the roads upgraded, so we don't have enough for every single one, but I think we got a decent chunk. Yeah, I think we did. Just bring it over to here. That's okay. Because we're going to have to build the rest over here through these canals. I don't know why it doesn't upgrade them. We just don't have enough. You know what? I'm just going to bite the bullet. Take a whole bunch from here. That'll be sufficient enough.
Room to maneuver.
Because we're going to need it for this anyway. And then once we actually... So shepherds, we're going to need to increase the population here then. Got it. I'm actually going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to build the Grand Market instead. So they're not going to be happy for a second, but until the Enterprise arrives, we should be able to navigate past this whole crap. What else would they like? Do they have any... They do have the ones at timber here. Okay, I'll just give them that. That's probably like the easiest thing I've seen you can possibly give these people to enjoy.
Stations.
Alright, you're maxing out. So what I would actually consider is for this ship to be able to take a double load at this point. Where is the indigo? It's probably further down, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So take a double load, because the cuttlefish has storage capacity of 100. Perfect. Build this one for me, please. And it makes the place look nicer. Instantly, it makes it look nicer. Do we need administration? What is this gonna really do for us? The bridge doesn't really do much, unfortunately. These are ruins. I don't really want to... I don't think ruins are necessary here. Could put some walls. What do y'all think about walls? Doesn't have to be grand, like, I did have walls over here, but they poofed. Oh, right, I also had these. It's nice, but I don't have another wall that works with this thing. That's what I had here before. I'll just stick with a tall one. Screw it. Okay, let's bring it to here. And then we're going to need another one like so. Get rid of that one and then link that up. Okay. And then we will bring it over to here, and then loop it down. Cool. That's that side. Oh, this one's gonna suck, isn't it? Look at where that is. Alright, let's put the warehouse over on this side then. Get rid of that.
A bit of a coup, securing their expertise.
And it'll go to here, I guess. The only thing is, like, their walls are so large that... actually, this works. This works better. So it loops it around. Nice. So we got some walls over here in Adis. Not too shabby. Looks a little bit sus because it's not, like, done, but at least it's a little bit better than it was before. Okay. Do you have everything you need now? You are getting the dried meat, and that is perfect. We're going to need some more of these homes, though. Let's get some homes over here. And some straight over here. Do we have a fire station? Yeah, we do. So it covers this entire area. Nice. Is that one of our trees or just a generic one? I think it's just a generic one. Okay. Put another one here. I guess we're going to have to get rid of it. That's unfortunate. Is the musician's core capable of reaching?
How the water shimmers after the rain.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty. So I can potentially build a palace of sorts. It's just not going to look fantastic, you know what I mean? I kind of really like these buildings to be like our local administrations. How can I make this one look nice? Have one here. And then have another set right here. Can I... Hold on. What can I do? Can it be double-sided, please? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's our little administration building here in Adis. Very cool. And then we'll put a series of towers. I need to have more timber, but I'll put another one over on this side as well. Can you go and get me some more timber, please?
The crane.
Go over here to Mauritius and get me some. Actually, Commonwealth can do it. Because now we're going to need the timber to upgrade all the buildings and get this thing underway. And then these guys are going to be rolling in indigo like no tomorrow. I'm actually quite happy that we're working on these islands this much, you know. I would always work in Enbesa a decent amount, and then I would be really sad because I couldn't do anything more with it. But now I feel like the amount of work that we're putting into these islands is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. We even have more room to upgrade more farms just in case we need them. I can actually build another one down here. That's quite alright. What can we do with the train tracks, I wonder? They do have, like, some fences like this. Let's do something like that. And then a nice set of flower beds around it?
People
No.
celebrate your leadership.
I do want to add some of these trees. The palms aren't really doing it for me, champ. What do these look like? They're not bad, but I really like these trees. They're a lot better. They just add this surreal effect to the cities. Like, it just makes the city pop, man. That's what I love. That's gonna clip through, isn't it? Oh, not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Right here's okay. Very nice. Okay. You get me all of their timber. They don't need it. Bring it over here, because we only have 2 working here. I don't really want to stretch the luck too much. And then we're going to start upgrading them to elders here in a minute when we have the timber in here. Trying to see what other areas I could possibly... I could put one over here. I'm more focused on putting trees than I am actually building the populace. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I actually have one over here. One moment. There we go. Small ancient hall. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, that's too large. Yeah! Yeah. Holy crap, that's cool. Okay. Man, I'm like a kid in a candy shop right now. I love the ornaments. What is this one? Oh, that's the street lamp, isn't it? Street lamp cover. No. Vegetation. You know what? We can have, like, not the enclosed ones. Let's have the enclosed palms. Should we do the same with the front? I'm kind of digging that. Let's get these guys upgraded. Let's have the very middle be elders. How about that? We don't need any more. And go ahead and build up the fuel station. And now we should have some fuel coming in. Because they're just going to come straight through. Looking good. So that means I'm going to actually have to move the dry house over to this side. And get rid of this one. Well, how about the enclosed pines? How would that work in the front? No, it doesn't add the same effect. I definitely like the palms. Let's do a single row. How about that? Single row straight down. There we go. And then we will need some statues. Well, I need to actually build this one up first. And then we're going to need some statues. Oh, yeah, the golden lion. Let's do that. 2 golden lions, please, right there. We'll put 2 golden lions right here as well. Man, look at that. That's crazy. Miscellaneous never really... apart from the fountain... Oh, the fountain looks really nice here. I can't replicate it over here unless I get rid of some of the path. I can put it here. Is that worth it? Yeah, it definitely is. There we go. Very nice. So how many is it? It's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Put that over there. Gonna do the exact same with the path. That way we can actually do some stuff right here in the very front. We don't need any of these administration buildings. What other ones can we have here? Public service and residences. No, I didn't like the residences. But I am kind of curious about the third-party markets. I'm going to put those in the front. See, okay, that kind of looks nicer, I think. No, it doesn't because it's clipping. Oh, piece of shit. Why? Why would you do that to me? We can definitely put the street markets down. I like that one. There we go. And then we'll put a road connection straight through them. And who can go wrong with 2 more of these enclosed palms? Absolutely stunning. I love this pack so much. If I ever get the opportunity to talk to the person or people who came up with this mod pack, I swear to the lords above, I will create a shrine to you. This is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Time to completely upgrade all these roads with paved roads, make it look even nicer. And now we have a very functioning Adis with a bunch of indigo dye that's going to come in here. And we shouldn't have any more supply issue, I would assume. Yeah, so we're building up on that very quickly. And then the goal is going to be to work over with the remaining stuff. So the next one's going to be the dry house. The dry house and the tea spicer, which are going to be in this corner. Bye-bye. If we were to... Oh, and the Watt Kitchen as well. That's important. So the tea spicer, it definitely needs to have a trade union with it. And I feel like them back here is probably the best spot. Because we don't need a bunch, but we do need a decent amount. That's the thing. Put that there. And then we're going to fix up the road.
I'm delighted to introduce our new colleague.
Neat. Fix up these roads too. I don't think we're gonna need them like this, at least. Alright. And now all these tea spices are gonna go. The lantern smiths need to go as well. Get rid of this and that. Okay. We have time. So this is going to be for the tea spicer. We're going to need this one. We're going to need... He's for the paper mills, so that's not going to work. Ferris can work well here, actually. He can work well anywhere, if I'm being honest. Build a road around. We're going to need a... You know what? We might actually need a fire station over here. Unless we're not worried about shit burning down. We would have to go through here, at least get rid of these two homes. Yeah. That was painful. How many, Oh, we're fine. We can make it all the way to here. I think, like, if I put it in the middle here, should be just sufficient enough. Hibiscus tea, let's get a series of warehouses. I'll put one, like, right down here. Actually, can we make him even? No, it's fine. It's fine. Never mind. Ignore me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're going to be working now. The lantern smiths are going to need... Well, I think I had all these in one. Yeah, I think that's quite alright. If they're here too, it's not a big deal. Let's get the lantern smiths here. What's the entrance looking like? Feeling like that's it, yeah. Put that one there. Because we were never full up on lanterns anyway. They were just sitting there doing nothing. And now they'll make a lantern every 26 seconds, so that's pretty good. Upgrade that twice. So we have this little complex set up for the tea and the... what is it? The lanterns. So the next thing we're going to need is for the dried meat. Why can't I put the dried meat here too? Is there a reason why I'm
We're in
hesitating?
the presence of a virtuoso.
Well, yes and no. I mean, it's definitely a location that's... I really just wanted to set it for these. Yeah, because I was also working on stuff for them. Okay. I can put the dry house stuff with the Watt Kitchen. I believe is probably the best thing to do. Let's head back to Enbesa and get the Commonos over here because it's the fastest ship to really bring all that over. Where can I drop off all this timber now? Just go to Rantium Magna again. Drop it off there and just go. Yeah, this settlement really came to life now. It really did. This is gorgeous. Our local administration is here. We have a lot of cool stuff and ornaments right here. It's kind of barren in the front. Let's work on that a little bit. How about we put a shelter right in the front? That looks very good. I like it. A small shed jet or a narrow one? I'm kind of in favor of the narrow shed jet, if I'm being completely honest. And then some grass. Put some grass in the back. I think I brought it over to here. No, I didn't. I'm good. Very cool. Very cool. And I got distracted again. So where's going to be the next location? Probably right here. It's not looking too bad. I can actually put it here. This is probably going to be better. Right here. I'll get the dried meat buildings at least built. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna need more of a population of the shepherds now. Oh, come on, man. You really... Oh. It's so unfortunate. If I didn't build one additional one, it would have been fine, but I definitely wanted to. Have a row here. That looks pretty nice. It looks a little bit empty over here. Can I... Hold up. Hold the phone. I know what I can do again. Little old trick. Let's put that right in the very middle. Have a tree, like, right there. Not a campfire. Maybe... I kind of like this shed thing. Barrels in the street? No, thank you. How about a juniper tree? Very nice. Very nice. But it still needs some work back here. That's what I was mostly trying to get at. I feel like I can't build a home in here. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I really like how the trees are just kind of hugging the city. In the middle here, you know, I can probably put some palms like that. Yeah, let's do something like that. Very cool. Another big tree over here providing shade. I wonder if I can put homes over here. I can put at least one. That's pretty big. Put that one right there. That one right there. Nice. Actually, what's this one? Oh, banana shrubs. Oh, cool. Yeah, just see how a little bit of experimentation really, like, makes your cities pop. It's fantastic. Oh, I didn't build a road to you guys, because you didn't have enough of the shepherds. I'm sorry. So we don't have enough of these, unless Ferris is actually in here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
We're gonna need more shepherds, that's for certain. A healthy population of all. Maybe start working over here then. Loop around, and then... Okay, so now I see what the predicament is. Okay, here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them doubles. That way the actual canals, they work, and we won't have, like, this weird look to them. Okay, now that I can do this, I can pull this around. Ah, so you want to be the asshole. Okay, now I see what the problem is. Okay, dokie. We'll put it like this. It literally made no difference, did it? No, it did.
People celebrate your leadership.
This game really likes to screw me, doesn't it? There we go. That looks nice. Okay. We'll have a extended amount of homes like so. We're gonna have to build a road connection across, and we'll do one like right here. Very cool. And in the canals themselves, like one right here, and one right here, we're gonna get these trees. I do not like the fact that you're a small tree. I like that that's a big tree. There we go. Provide shade for the people. That's the most important thing. So now we have some shepherds coming back, and it's going to take a little for them to actually get what they want. But, you know, the good thing is that we're giving them all their crafts needs, so we'll have more than what we need. That's the cool thing. I do also want to work in the front here.
How may I help?
So we can get rid of these. Don't need them. I'm not going to get rid of this. I quite like the fact that we have like little basin over here, and then there's a fire station right over here. It would be prudent, though, to start working on some homes in this area. But I think what I would do out here is just focus on, like, the third-party markets instead. Well, what's the radius of this? It's actually not bad.
Device is complete.
I'll give it a little bit of a break here. Let's have some homes. Actually, scratch that. Put a little spot in between. Put a double over here. I know, relax. So you guys would be close to the market, right?
Hills, isn't it?
Looking good. We have 247, so I think at the moment we're gonna actually need to have more salt because these guys are producing every 30 seconds. These ones are producing every 30 seconds, but we only have 3 of these, so let's get a couple more. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll get another warehouse over here. Let's put the basic one down. Oh, you know what? If I would probably have built them a little bit further to the left. Or I could, like, get rid of that house altogether. I'm just gonna do that. You enter Taborime and the first thing you hear is music. I actually quite like that. Let's get a shelter over here first, and then we will... I don't want to build the big trees in the front, though. That's the problem. Way camp. A little campfire over here. And some grass. Have a juniper tree. A couple of them, and then put grass in between. There we go. Nice entrance. I could have also put down the fences now that I think about it, but I quite like this idea better. You know what? I could probably get rid of that road and make this happen. Let's do that. Let's go. Now you can loop up, because now it's going to work on both sides. And how are you here? So it's kind of getting sus over in this corner. And that's where I can put down the additional marketplace. See, like, maybe out here might work. I don't know. This building is just, it's not doing it for me, man. There's just something about it. But I will try it at least once. Let's build all over it. Could do that, okay, and then we can kind of blend it in with the street markets. Yeah, I think if we mix the two, we definitely will be okay. There we go. I think that'll work. Get the sand in between. Looking good. So they should be fine now. I would assume, yeah. And at this point, I don't mind putting down one of the bigger trees. And there I go, putting down more of the bigger trees. Yeah, I think I'm actually content with this. I'm not sure about the other side, though, because I got rid of the road. For the most part, yeah, I'd have a little overhang, but that's too big of a building. Yeah, that thing's massive. I could do something with this, maybe. Let me try. Put that right in the front.
A renowned person.
So like the wing system. Hold on, this might actually work. The dome goes away, man. God damn it. Oh, it's just based off of where this thing is, actually. Could probably put a tower or two over here then, instead. It doesn't look even to me. Or I can just put those. Yeah, I'll just put those. Is that the one I was using? Or is it this one? Medium entrance or large entrance? No, it was a large. Got it. So is this gonna be like our little palace over in this corner? Holy shit. Okay, well, build it all up. What do we need for this? A lot of mud bricks. You drop that off and you head on over to Rantium, please. And then the Enterprise is over here. I need you to go over here and grab his mud bricks, because now we need to actually have our little castle over here. That actually looks very nice. I played around with it a little bit, but I didn't do much. I tried to make a palace complex, but it didn't really pan out so well. But over here, I mean, if it's going to work out well, then I don't see why we shouldn't have one. We have a double road going all the way to there. I didn't really want to put homes over here either, because of just the location. It was just a little weird. So if that's the case, I would want to definitely have some towers.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I think that's a pretty damn decent one, except the only thing is now it's clipping into the dome. So I don't want to do that. Let's build up the edges and then we'll see what it looks like. I need all your mud bricks, man. You're not using them anyway. You only have 113?
Come into the courtyard where there is fresh coffee.
No, I got better coffee. Thanks, though.
On our way.
I don't know what you do to
See
your
eye
coffee.
to eye.
Not really. We really don't. So that requires 45. How many windows do I have here? Please tell me I have enough. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough. Easy. But where can I put, like, some additional... Because this is part of the palace stuff. This is what it is. I don't really want to put these there. No, I'll put them over in the corners. Makes it a little palace complex. That's blue covered road. Okay. No, that ain't gonna cut it either. No. Yeah, let it just be out in the open. Screw it.
Room to maneuver.
Do you guys have mud bricks over here?
On our way.
I think I brought a decent amount over. 13 left. That's fine. I can grab those as well. Because I really want to build this thing. So it essentially looks like our Hagia Sophia over here, except that looks a little bit wider than this. Okay. I can dig it.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Not worrying about that right now. Ooh,
We
airboat.
now have the required permit to expand the campus.
Nice. How about we add an effect here? Where's that cool effect? Hello? Oh, because we're on blueprint mode. God damn it. The Shadow. Who said the Rantium Imperium is a good place? We could be the evil ones. No, just kidding. Okay, we can have some animated people, though. That would actually be kind of cool. We have some people waving at us. Like so. Oh, that's so nice. I need more bricks, man. I need to build this up immediately. There are the bricks there. Do you have some bricks here? We do. We have 66 over here. Let's just bring a 50 stack over. And we're going to build our palace complex over here in Taborime. So this is going to be our grand administration over here in the Enbesa region. And the settlement is looking absolutely fantastic. We just have to get the Watt kitchens up and running now. Do we not have the Senga cow? Oh, it's because of our the damn slowdown. Okay. What I'll do is actually just go ahead and put another warehouse like right here. That should definitely help. Population is a lot larger. I don't know what they're running out on.
Many people.
This place is a garden.
Yeah, I agree.
New orders.
Will this be enough? I think it will. I'll make it 46. And the last one, oh. Alrighty, there we go. So, I think that's where we're going to end off this episode. We did a lot in this one. We got the situation in Edis under control. We started the Caduce and Tony story, so we're going to work on that one more actively in the next episode. So stay tuned for that one. Bring over a couple cool more specialists. I'm going to work a little bit on getting this whole little area all situated as well. Make it look really nice for us. Make it a little bit modern-esque. I think that's what we should be doing. So, until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button, and share it with your friends. And remember, I'm trying to get the channel to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. And I promise Soru, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. If I get to 500 in that time frame, I'm going to be exploring a game that he recommended. So, just throwing that out there. And I'll catch you in the next episode where we're going to be in this badass region.